Hi there, I'm Krista. I am a Saint beauty consultant, and I did my makeup last night in a live for a class. I teach contour classes over on Facebook, 3-day classes where you earn free makeup, and I wanted to recreate this super like dewy, glowy look that I did last night. And so I'm going to do that now. I always start with my Saint cream. What it does is, number one, it hydrates my skin, and number two, it kind of fills in all of my fine lines and wrinkles before I apply my makeup. This is like the best cream you will ever use. It's amazing. So we're also going to chat about this Saint artist opportunity, about being a consultant for Saint, because it's changed my life. And I've been having a lot of conversations with ladies lately about them needing growth and personal growth and confidence in their life, and it just makes everything better when you have more confidence and when we push out of our comfort zones. I can attest to that because before joining Saint, I was terrified of everything. I was so afraid of being seen a certain way, so afraid of being seen at all, social anxiety, just the whole thing. I was afraid to show up online without looking perfect, which makes you inauthentic, and then nobody benefits from being inauthentic at all. So I had followed Saint for a long time, and I was so impressed and inspired by the other Saint ladies, and I was like, I could never do what they do. They're so brave, and I'm so scared, and they're just experts at what they do. And then come to find out, nobody's an expert, and everybody starts at the same place. And most of the ladies in Saint aren't even trained makeup artists. I'd say about 98% of us aren't. We're just ladies who needed and wanted a little bit more out of life. So we joined Saint because there's just so much opportunity, and because it's not slimy or salesy or gross or anything like that. So while this dries, I'm going to show you my compact really quick, the brush that I'm going to use, and then we are going to dive in to some questions and answers about Saint. If you have any questions while we're on, drop them below. Click the little questions button, drop it, and I will scroll through the comments as I go and answer them for you as best I can. So this is one compact makeup. This is what we're talking about. This is what I'm going to apply. What we do is we share all about this. This is lightweight cream makeup. There are powder illuminators and powder eyeshadows, but this is life-changing, my friends. This isn't just about makeup. This is about bringing the beautiful out in us. And I don't just mean by what we see. It's literally about our confidence and what is in here. So these are my makeup brushes only because I am a Saint artist. Do I have all of these? If not, I would not have all of these brushes in here. But this is really cool. I keep all my brushes in here. And then usually I use this larger size 18 compact. I put that in there and I go like this. And I travel with this. This is TSA approved. All the makeup is TSA approved, and it's just so convenient. And even though I'm not a trained makeup artist, it makes me feel like one when I have this, like I'm a professional makeup girl. You have fine lines around your eyes, and when you put makeup on it, it highlights them. So me too, I used to use the wrong makeup, the wrong moisturizer. So what I do is, obviously we want to be doing our makeup routine at least once a day, if not twice a day. And if you have those lines and stuff like we do, you want to fill them in, right? That's what I do. I don't like primers so much. They don't seem to work for me, like the blurring primers. So I like to use my cream, and then you want to make sure that your makeup isn't too light. When your makeup is too light, it will show texture and imperfections. And I think that happens a lot when we wear makeup. Either we go too dark, and there's a separation between our face and our neck, or we go too light, and then it shows all the things that we don't want to stand out. That's what's so cool about Saint and color matching. You send me a makeup-free photo so I can see your neck and your face, and I tell you exactly what your colors are. And when we have maturing skin, when we have fine lines and those things, that gets taken into account. So we want to make sure that we're kind of erring on the side of caution and going a little bit darker. So if you ever see me do my makeup a little bit darker than my neck, that's because I'm trying to hide those things, and then I just pull the dark color down my neck a little and blend it all together. And that's what we need to make sure we're doing. We need to make sure that we are accounting for the age in our skin, or if we have acne, scarring, or any type of texture. So I'm just grabbing out a few brushes. I use my line brush all the time for my brows. It has that little tiny angled brush and the spoolie. I use this sometimes for my bronzer. I bronze a lot. I don't like being washed out. I like having warmth to my skin, even in the winter. The eyeshadow brush, best thing ever. If you want one for free, host a class. If you want makeup for free, host a class. Really super simple over on Facebook for 3 days. And this is my 3D brush. So this, I apply all of my makeup basically with this brush, other than my eyes and my brows and stuff. Your entire face is in this one compact, other than your mascara. I do my brows, my everything is in here. So when you start out with Seint, it's really easy. You sign up and you decide which kit you want. There's a $1.99 kit and a $3.99 kit, unless you are in Canada. And they just have one kit to choose from. No experience necessary. If I can do this, anybody can do this. It means that it's foolproof. I am not a girly girl. I am not a makeup guru. I'm not someone who's like put together all the time. It is very rare that all my makeup and my hair are done and I have a pair of jeans on and shoes and earrings and all that stuff. You will find you just one or the other is done. We as artists, as consultants for Seint, we're showing up. We are farm girls, we are city girls, we are moms with 5 kids, we are dog moms. Everybody has a place here because we're literally sharing from the heart. We aren't here to like be used car salesmen. Gross. I would never be a part of anything where I had to be like that. So no experience necessary. We are trained to do everything. We are trained to run our social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook. We're taught how to make reels, how to go live. We, as a mentor, myself, whenever my girls join my team, I offer to go live with them to help them launch themselves. They can borrow my confidence. You can borrow anybody's confidence, right? Which means that if you listen to a podcast that's inspiring, you read a book that's inspiring, you watch someone on video that's inspiring, you implement that immediately. You implement that confidence, that motivation as soon as you feel it. That doesn't mean you have to hop on and do your makeup. That means you hop on live or you record something and you just get it posted. And we do it messy and we do it dirty because that's where growth lies, is showing up when we are freaking scared to show up, okay? I didn't know that until I joined Seint. I didn't understand how to grow or how to get to where I wanted to be. And it was not until I did something that scared the ever-living bejesus out of me, and then I started to see the growth, that I realized what it took to grow. And it was literally just showing up scared. I still show up scared. Right now, before I got on live here, I sat here and I almost talked myself out of going live, because sometimes when no one is on the other end, or no one is listening, or you don't think anyone's listening, no one's responding, no one's commenting, it's terrifying to be on here live by yourself. But at the end of the day, someone is always listening. Someone is always benefiting from something that you have to say. And if nothing else, people are listening. Even if there is no feedback coming back. Even if you get on live, do you know that for like 16 months, I went live and a lot of the times no one was even on there. But what I do know is that after the fact, I post it and ladies will watch it later on and they're going to be like, I can't believe she shows up like that. I wonder if I could do that too. And 100% of the time, I'm going to say to you, yes, you can, and you should. You absolutely should. I went live to cook, to do different things. You don't necessarily have to show up to do makeup. It's just about doing things that scare us, because that's where the growth is. So I just applied some foundation. Now I'm going to apply some contour up around my forehead and under my cheekbones. What's nice about Seint is that there's no inventory holding. What you see here, I have these palettes here. This is just my makeup, my brushes, my skincare. We do not ship anything from home. We do not need to put any extra money out, which is just incredible. You buy your kit. There are no yearly fees. There are no auto shipments for us or our customers or anything like that. I would never be part of something like that again because I don't like that at all. All you have is your startup kit, which is for your own color matching, to learn how to color match. You get colors for yourself. And you have a back office fee in the US of $12.95, or the Canada is $15.95, and that takes care of our website. That's a monthly fee. Other than that, nothing. We don't have to sell any minimums. You don't have to build a team. There is just nothing else. We don't pay for any training. Everything just comes along with it. We have constant mentorship from my mentor. You have constant mentorship from me, from whoever you decide to join under. And we are building the most incredible company here. Everything is responsibly sourced. All the makeup, everything is sustainable. Everything is researched. All the companies are researched. Whoever is making our products, we're cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free. And I have a lot of autoimmune disease, so whatever I use in my body, on my skin, that's really important to me. I have to be very careful of the toxins that I put in and around my body. My liver does not function totally well, so it literally is super important. And that was a big part of joining Seint, was I wanted the high quality ingredient, right? Low amount of ingredient, low tox ingredients, but not for some phenomenal price, because I can't pay a lot of money and I would never be able to sell it to you, share it with you if it costs a lot of money, if I myself am not going to spend that kind of money on something, right? Because we have to be able to authentically show up and say, this is how I benefit from this, and this is how you could benefit from this too. That's all we do for our job. What we do is simple. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's easy all the time to show up and to be consistent all the time, but all depends on what your why is and what you want to gain from it. So no auto shipments, up to $500 a month in free makeup. Literally, when I say like all this stuff is here, just whatever my stuff is that I use, I don't pay for any of it. Every month, as an artist or as a customer, you can open a new link. All of your shopping goes through that, and then you earn rewards. It's like an ultimate rewards. Every purchase earns credit or points. The same thing happens as an artist, and I don't pay for any of my skincare or any of my makeup. On top of that, while we're earning all that free stuff, we also are still earning our 20 to 40% commission. There are different brackets. The more you sell, the higher commission bracket you get into. And then we get paid out on that every single week, and on the 10th of every month is our bonus. So anything above that 20% commission bracket will be paid out to us monthly on the 10th of every month. So we literally get 5 paychecks a month. And it is incredible. It goes right to an automated, like an account, direct deposit. You can switch the money back and forth from your checking account if you want to. And we also get a debit card where we can use it directly. Everything is so streamlined and made to be user-friendly and easy and simplified, including the makeup, that you just can't go wrong with it. It's really, really amazing. There are no minimum sales requirements. The only thing I'll say is that when you first join, if you hit your first bracket of sales, which is, if you hit $800, which includes the cost of your kit in the first month, you get a bonus for doing that, because what that means is that you've worked your business and you are trained in that first month. So why not work really hard and get that extra $60 bonus or whatever by doing that, by sharing with your friends and your family. There's no pressure to show up. There's no pressure to build a team. There's no pressure to make sales. If you want it, we will mentor you to get to where you want to be. We don't sign contracts or anything like that. There are no expectations, only accountability. I'm here to be your accountability coach if you want more from your life, if you want more for your future. So build a team or don't, completely up to you. You earn commission either way. And obviously, if you build a team, if you help your girls, you're going to earn a commission on their sales too. But here's the kicker, right? We all go back to level 1 every month. I don't care if you watch Kat Fairchild or Jackie Richards or Paige Severe or who it is. Everybody starts at the bottom every single month. And we do not go up through the ranks unless we are helping our team also go up through the ranks. So we can't sit back and do nothing and earn money off everybody else. We have to be hitting our sales brackets if we want to earn money on our downline. So none of it is made so that it's a get rich quick thing. Everybody has to put in the time and the energy, or no one's going to make any money. We are here to mentor everyone to do that. And my mentor does the same for me and our team too. So there are systems in place for everything. That means that we are taught how to launch ourselves. There are systems to learn how to talk to people in an authentic manner and not show up salesy. We do not send out any, hey girl, saw your Insta, think you might benefit from this makeup. If anyone is doing that, they were not taught to do that here, because we do not promote that at all with Saint. We don't do that. We're connecting and creating real relationships here, genuine relationships. And then if sales come from that, then that happens. And if not, that's okay too, because then we just have more friends. We're growing our girl gang. That leads me to the whole community. So I didn't know that I needed girlfriends, that I needed a community of girlfriends until I had them, until I joined Saint. Every single day I can show up in my chats or in any of our Saint pages and get help, or just reach out to someone and say, I'm having a really tough day showing up and I'm just down, or, what I'm doing isn't working today. And someone is always there to say, Krista, you've got this. Why don't you try this? This might help you. And that's what this whole community is about. Super supportive, always helpful, and basically wind up just being, we're like a whole big family. And it's incredible. I didn't know, look at that, I tapped my brush on the wrong thing. I didn't know how much I needed that in my life until I had it. It's incredible, especially being a stay-at-home mom, especially during this time and not socializing and being out in the world. I really needed that in my life. Everything you could ever need to be successful is available. We have team chats, we have team pages, we have guides. You start at number 1 and you work your way through it at your own pace. And I'm going to be tagging you in things, and the important things, like this is what you need to check out next, and this is what you need to do next. We have a customer loyalty program. As soon as somebody decides that they want you to be their artist, they want you to be their Saint consultant, they're going to be your forever customer. So it doesn't matter if they log on to someone else's computer or they're in Jamaica shopping online, their sales are going to come to you all the time. And that's really special, because that means that we have those relationships forever, as long as you're a great consultant to them and they're a great customer to you. And having those relationships and great customer service is just what we are based on. There is residual income. There are ladies, I can't make any income claims to you, but there are ladies who are doing exactly what they set out to do. And I don't just mean these top leader 5 ladies. I mean hundreds of ladies in this company are making full-time incomes. Thousands of ladies. Like, it's amazing what is possible here. You just have to show up every day. You have to know what you want, and you have to back engineer yourself to know how to show up. To show up every day, we are taught how to show up, what kind of post to post, and just being authentic. Literally, if you saw my post earlier today about my son and being a boy mom, that's showing up as yourself. Showing up and showing ladies how this can benefit them and add value to their lives, that's what showing up is. That's what being consistent is. Showing people the ease of this and just what it can do for anybody and everybody. A lot of ladies wonder, and they kind of hesitate whether or not to join, because a lot of times you're not allowed to affiliate with other companies. with Saint, you can do that until you hit like level 7 or something. Even then, depending on how it goes, you probably can. A lot of us are coupled up with other companies. I promote Lange Hair Care. There are Monate girls, there are oil girls, there are boutique girls, there are Zaya activewear girls. You can totally do that. And in the same breath, while we are doing our makeup, if you I use eyebrow pencils and mascaras and setting powders and from other companies, talk about that. That makes you relatable. That makes you authentic, because no one only uses this. There are always other things that we use from other companies, and we should be talking about that stuff too, because anything that can help somebody else is valuable information. We are based in the US and Canada presently. I hope soon that we start branching out, because I have lots of ladies who contact me from Australia, from the UK, from New Zealand, from all kinds of countries. We are growing like crazy. The last I checked, we were number 3 on the list, that Beauty Industry Online. We are exploding, and we literally just hit our 5th birthday last Monday with our artist program, our consultant program, direct sales, MLM, social selling, whatever you want to call it. And we're literally exploding, and now is the time to get in these first couple of years while we are just building and becoming bigger and bigger. We are privately owned. We are a debt-free company. So everything that's made is poured back into the company just to keep on helping us grow and to make things better and work better and more products and grow that way. Our owner and CEO, Kara, she's at every convention. And that's another point too. Our conventions, the incentive trips that are earned, they aren't only for leaders, they're for anybody. Certain parameters and goals are set out. If you hit them, anybody can hit them. My sideline sisters, they go to these things because they sell enough, they share enough, they show up enough. Anybody can go to Cabo or California or wherever these trips and conventions are. And if you hit those ranks, you have those goals, you can shake hands with Kara. You get to hug her, walk across stage and get your picture taken with her. Everybody, it's all inclusive. We're like one big family. Nobody is out of reach. We are on the Glow Getters team. That's the team that I'm on. If you join me, that's the team you'll be on. We are one of the best trained companies or teams in the company. We have more available to us than many of the other teams. I have girls who contact me from some of the other teams and they'll be like, Krista, what do I do? Like, I just need a little bit more help. We have so much available to us. It is incredible. So we pride ourselves in being trustworthy. We pride ourselves in customer service. We pride ourselves in showing up authentically. And my team is growing, and I love mentoring ladies. I had a lady who joined my team. She's so amazing. She just joined a week and a half ago. She already got herself active. She launched herself. And what we do is we hop on a Zoom, you and I together, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We say hi, we get to work, we become friends, over time, and I help you be successful. And that's my job. And that's what I love doing. It lights me on fire. And so does social media. Social media is free. We literally have free marketing. It's just incredible what's here for us. Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to show up, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever the case may be. There are so many opportunities to be successful here if you're just willing to grow and put yourself out there a little or a lot and work through it and make the future here that you want for yourself, for your family. Be independent. Even if you just want Target money, that's totally okay too. Some ladies are just here for the community. That is okay too. But some of us are here because we want to secure futures for ourselves. And I have really big goals. I have really big dreams. And I'm working really hard on them. So if you are a go-getter and you want to be a part of this, all you have to do is let me know. There's a link in my bio to just join my team, but I would suggest hopping on the phone or texting me or DMing me and just asking some questions. I'd love to chat just to get a feel for one another, to see whether or not we're even a good fit, because not everybody's a good fit for everybody, and that's okay too. That's really important to find out first before deciding to join. But it's easy. It's not easy, it's simple. We do simple things, simple little things that all add up to super big successes. So I appreciate you guys being here, always showing up on my lives, because it just makes my job that much more exciting and that much more enjoyable. So I appreciate you being here. Please let me know any questions, anything at all. DM me and so we can chat. Get a color match so you know what you're even working with here, because it's just the best thing ever. So I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic weekend.